Liverpool. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
What are you telling me, fam?
Are we here to talk about Mark Gahey?
What are you telling me?
Hey, Mark Gahey to City, let's go. What are we saying? What is this, a Mark Gahey stream, yeah?
Bro, listen, it can be whatever you want, bro. You know what I'm saying? 2-0, fam, in the bin, fam. How you
Yeah,
feeling?
but I mean, listen, that was Saturday, right? It's Monday, right?
Hey, bro, it's not Monday, bro. It's the morning after, fam. Listen, until we catch up, yeah, bro, it's the day after, bro. That happened yesterday. What are you telling me?
Yeah, bro, I think 20 million's a good price, you know. I can't lie. 20 million is a
Bro,
good
20 million lashes, blood. That's what you, man, received, yeah. What's that, my guy as well, Ryan Cherky, and that man was talking spicy, talking about he's going to get his revenge in the derby, cuz, oh my days.
What's the weather like where you are, bro?
Oh my, hey, bro, listen, bro, bro. It's hot, bro. Can't you see the sunglasses? Sun's out, bro. You know what I mean? The sun is shining, bro.
Yeah, my day's been good. My day's been good, man. Day's been good.
So is mine.
Productive day.
So is mine, bro. Listen, hey, listen. Since Saturday morning, yeah, I've just been in a constant state of greatness, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it's been that way.
Yeah, actually, I was going to ask you, fam, you got another fight arranged? Because
I have, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
W's for Rants and that, like, yeah. Bro, what a fucking, fucking shit show, bro. What
I hear it, bro.
Absolute fucking shit show.
Listen, let's talk about it.
You got a show with Don to get to in it. So
absolutely, but we still got an hour, mate. So you know what I mean. Like my good friend Troop says, take your time, bro. Take your time with it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We got some time. We can talk about it. Where do you want to start? Where do you want to start, bro? Like, was it that, we'll rather play against Carrick than Ollie? Do you want to start there?
Bro, I don't know. Should we start there or should we start with my 3 or 4-0 prediction? I'm not really too sure.
Bro, listen, whatever you want, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The floor is yours, fam. I'm telling you. Hey, you, man.
Man thinks he's TI.
When's the last time you, man, been battered like that? Tell the truth.
You know what? I've actually feel saying a battering is fair because it's like that one when we gave you that 2-0 at Old Trafford and it was only a 2-0, but it felt like so much more. Yeah. Now, bro, I'll be honest with you. Of an overall game, first half and second half, it might be one of the worst performances I can remember in quite some time under. I'm meaning really quite some time under Pep Guardiola. It was an absolute shit show from minute one until I actually left. Well, I didn't go to the game. I actually left my yard round about the 87th minute because there was nothing more I needed to see. There was absolutely nothing more I needed to see.
Oh, Man City had this man walking the dog during the game and that. You see what I'm saying? Man went for a walk and that. It's crazy.
I went for a drive. I actually had to go and drop my daughter off at gymnastics. But then after that, I had nothing to do. I could have come home. I didn't. I just went for a drive. You're like, it's one of them. Bro, I swear, someone wrote a song about when, you know, like driving music where you just drive and you don't know you don't really know where you're going. You're just fucking driving, yeah. It was one of them ones. It was a shit show from City, but it was also a very good performance by Man United. Like, and I'll go further to say this isn't just the players, Man United's players, and we'll get into that a lot more as a collective. Were better and wanted it more than City. And Manchester United, so I did say that right, yeah. Man United's players, yeah, it wasn't City's. And also, Man United's manager got it spot on and Pep got it completely wrong. And Pep also took way too long to way too long to react to it as well. And by the time that he did react to it, for me, our nerves were very apparent Man United had smelt blood and realised, hold on a second, these fuckers are nervous at the back. And I got so much wrong, bro. It's not even, I mean, little things like I was convinced that we play Rodri and Bernardo in front of that defence, yeah, and they will protect our defence. Wrong. I thought that man would just come flying out the blocks, gung-ho, no tactics, pressing. I was wrong. And Cass had told me, nah, Carrick's a bit different with his pressing. And it was on that when the ball was in the middle of the park, you weren't really pressing. The minute the ball got anywhere near Ake or Rico Lewis, it was like, oh, now we're going to press the fuck out of them, man, because there's a mistake there. And yeah. And by the time that we reacted to it, it was like the team's already on the ropes and nervous as fuck. The team's already been given a potential knockout blow and their brain's still shaking in their head. And United just went for the jugular. And then I feel like make sure I have to put this one out early doors. Foden, Haaland, shocking, non-existent. Bernardo and Rodri in the middle of the park. The reason why I mention these players is because I'm talking about our senior players, because it'd be very easy to go, and I have seen some City fans going, but we had a really young defence out. All right, let's remove these young players from it. I won't mention Max Celine because you know what? He's young, innit? And cool. Kuzanov, I actually thought Kuzanov was one of the players that could probably leave the pitch with his head held high. Cool. Rico Lewis, for me, Rico is being used as the biggest scapegoat in the world. Rico Lewis got picked as right back. He's not a fucking right back, right? I'm bored of saying it. 4 years of telling people Rico Lewis is not a right back, yeah? Rico Lewis is a right back you can play when you're at home against West Ham, yeah? And he's inverting and becoming a midfielder. You can't play him against fucking Man United in a derby at Old Trafford, right? So I have to say Haaland, Foden, Bernardo Silva, and Rodri, 4 senior players. Like, this is a derby, yeah? This is a derby against Man United. A Man United that haven't looked great this season, who don't really have that much to play for. I understand from your point of view. Cool. You're playing for Champions League football. Mm-hmm. But as a man, there is no way that you should be more motivated, or we might get a Champions League place, than winning a fucking title, right? Yes. We're supposed to be in a title race, and that lackluster performance didn't look like someone that wanted to win a title at all. Like, it was just all over the gaff. You worked harder. You were more clinical. I mean, we didn't really have any chances. I think 1 shot and goal. You created more. You defended better. You won your 2nd, your 3rd, your 4th, your 5th balls. And that's the key. You were winning the ball back, and then you were countering effectively. Right? That and like we got Doku, who gets a player on a yellow card in the 5th minute. Was it about the 5th minute?
It was early, yeah.
Early doors. 10th minute, called 10th minute. So 85 minutes against this man. And, well, he wasn't on for the whole pitch, so that's not fair. But you know what I'm saying? You've got this guy on a yellow card, and then for the rest of the game, you look like you're scared to take him on. Bro, you try and you go past him once, and he brings you down, and he's off the fucking pitch, yeah? And then the game could be different. Although I do respect what Pep said. By the looks of that performance, don't matter if Man United had 10 men that game. They're still winning that game because they wanted it more. So, Semenyo, do you know what? The Semenyo one was mad. I do feel like with the one thing I think we missed massively, yeah, is what we've seen this season with Doku and what we know of Semenyo, right? And what we've seen of City is when our players come inside a bit more. So when Doku comes into the middle, right? He actually did it, I think, once, and we created something. But we need our fullbacks to overlap. without Nunes, Rico, and here's the problem. If you need your fullbacks to overlap, Rico Lewis doesn't overlap, he inverts, right? So Semenyo was kind of being asked to now play as an outside winger. That's not how Semenyo plays football. So,
but also you lot are playing him on the right instead of the left.
Yeah. But I mean, that's a no choice thing at the moment. At this point,
yeah, but you can play Doku on the right.
You can play Doku. Yeah. Fair point. You could have switched them. Do you know what, bro? I'll be honest with you. Actually, that's a really good shout. Why even not at 25 minutes? You know what, you man, neither of you getting Lux on your wings. Switch over. But it didn't happen. Pep didn't, and it's really. Do you know the maddest thing is? Yeah, it's like Pep saw the future, because in Friday's press conference, he mentioned that we've got no data on really, like, data's important to me. It's very important to me so I can prepare for a game. I guess with Carrick, you can look at how he's played at other teams, but there's no data on how he's going to play with this Man United team.
No,
so,
facts. But
right.
I knew that he was going to play a mid-block, bro, because that's what Carrick does, man. And he did it with us before, bro. And like, it's one of them ones when we look, we beat Arsenal and we drew with Chelsea. So he had big games, brother. And I saw the way he set up. So we were always going to be difficult to break down under Michael Carrick. I knew that. But also the fact that Pep didn't have data definitely worked in our favor. There's no two ways about it. The one thing I would say is that there's nothing Pep could have done about the way we played that day. He could have had all the data in the world, innit? We defended so well.
Yeah.
The way that Man City play, Man City like to play through the middle of the pitch, innit? And we were never allowing you to play through the middle. So you were fucked either way.
Yeah. Do you know what? I wouldn't disagree. And this is a thing as well. Whereas I say Pep got it wrong, Carrick got it right, I also think your players played well.
Mm-hmm.
Bruno, phenomenal.
Individually,
yeah. Even
apart
Dorgu.
from Dallo,
Dorgu on the
everyone
left.
played well, innit?
Apart from the low. Yeah. Apart from
everyone played well. This was a team performance. And this is what I was saying in the group chat, in the United group chat. This is why I don't like, the overpraise, especially that Bruno's getting. Because it's like, he wasn't the best player on our team. And it was a team performance. I thought Harry Maguire was brilliant.
Maguire was good, yeah.
He's passing out from the back.
Bro.
What's that?
Martinez was good.
Martinez and Harry Maguire were incredible. Them two together, they won everything. First balls, second balls. Their distribution was very, very, very good as well.
Yeah, and
do you know what I'm saying?
Sure, there's one interception Shaw made that was fucking brilliant, where he just stepped in front of a City player, and that was his awareness.
And the guy was probably getting a shot off if Shaw doesn't step in front.
I think he was probably scoring, shooting. It's probably not. I think he was probably scoring from that position. And the way Shaw stepped in front of it. Now, I can't lie. I think Casemiro was brilliant.
Cass was man of the match, bro.
Yeah, for me,
you know what I'm saying?
He was for you. Like, I personally think Casemiro was man of the match.
He was man of the match comfortably. Yeah. Dorgu was incredible. Do you know what I'm saying? Even Ahmad was quality. Him and Dorgu, the way that they were doubling up with the fullbacks and stopping your wingers from playing, defensively they were amazing, and then going forward they gave us the outlet. I thought Mbumo, apart from the goal, was a bit underwhelming, but I can't lie, in terms of team performances, that's the best team performance, like back to front, that I've seen Man United put in for years, bro. So this is why, it's one of them ones. I don't really think that any individual probably deserves praise more than another based on how well we played as a team, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is with Lissandro's been poor for a while. Like a couple games ago, he was rubbish, but in a compact team, with like a mid-block, you actually get to see his qualities when he doesn't have a lot of space to cover. Same with Harry Maguire, because they're both not very mobile, bro. Like, they're not quick.
Yeah.
And it's one of them ones where when you compress the distance between Maguire and Lissandro and the distance between the midfield and the defense, they both look good. So it's one of them ones where this is further evidence that Ruben Amorim's system was exposing our players, bro.
I think no one has, I can't remember the last time a manager came in and exposed the previous manager in one game.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
And that is, for me, I definitely 100% take that from it. And by the way, listen, we don't know how this story is going to continue with Carrick, right? But that is one thing that we do know is, like from that performance, and whether it be how he got the players to play from him, because that's relevant. Why couldn't Amarin get the players playing like that, right? So that's relevant. Tactically, spot on. And it just makes you realise, you know what? It is that, like, the last however long is on Amarin. Like, and case proven. The protest against Fulham, back in Amarin, you might as well cancel that, right?
Them man are idiots, bro. Them man are idiots, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, and you know, that's what I mean. I can't stand this fan base here because it's like Ruben Amorim never deserved any praise. He didn't deserve any protection. The guy was averaging a win a month, bro. Like, he's easily our worst manager, post-World War, Why would you defend this guy? Like, why would you defend him? Bro, it's insanity, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Ruben Amorim's record wouldn't have been accepted at a relegation side. But Man United fans think that they need to be caping for this guy, bro. It's an absolute joke. So hopefully now the guys that were talking rubbish, because let's not get it twisted. Before Michael Carrick played his first game, there were loads of Man United fans and people in this sphere, fear-mongering. That's what they were doing. Steve Holland's coming in. I guess we're getting Southgate. Ineos don't know what we're doing. They're doing. We're going backwards. We're doing this. We're doing that. Even before Michael Carrick even got to pick a team. So now we've gone and beaten Manchester City. It's funny how now all these men are doing tactical breakdowns, and all of a sudden these guys are tacticals and they're fucking geniuses. But when we was getting bent over every single week, under Ruben Amorim, these men never had their tactics boards out to try and work out what was going wrong. It was the players. That's the brilliance. Everyone was like, everyone's shit, bro. Like, I had to sit there and listen to people tell me that Cunha was rubbish. Kobe Mainu deserved to get sold. He ain't got the legs to play in midfield. Casemiro's rubbed. Man was hearing all of these things, bruv. Dorgu's rubbish.
Casemiro, for me, has been one of your... I'd probably say one of your best players this season for me.
He's been one of our best players since we signed him. His first season at Man United.
Oh, his first season, but even now, you know, we're 2 seasons on, and still this season, or is it 2 or 3 seasons on?
He's still our best player, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what's funny, It's like, Cass is so good that Ruben Amorim dropped him, tried to sell him, and then Cass forced his way back into the team because he's so good. The manager didn't even want him. Do you know what I'm saying? And then his first season, he was incredible. This season, he's been incredible as well. So I'm not really trying to hear anything, but you know what it is? He's the easy scapegoat because they'll just say, oh yeah, he's old. His legs are gone. So we've had all these players that people are talking about, but the reality is, the issue was never the players, bro. It was never the players. Like even Cunha's cameo, literally, I think he was on for 20 minutes. Assisted 2 goals. One of them got disallowed. He was incredible. And no one's talking about it. No one's talking about it. But last few games, man was saying he's rubbed. He's too greedy. He's this, he's that. X, Y, Z. No one's talking now.
Yeah. So, bro, from your side, is I guess it's Arsenal next week, and we get to judge United a little bit more. And for us lot, we got Bodo Glint tomorrow, and we need
to put some goals past them for confidence.
We do, but you know, they're not it's a mad one. You know, Tottenham have gone there, and I think Tottenham lose against them this season?
Oh, Bodo Glimt are decent, bro. I remember that. I remember last season they were near the top of the Conference League.
We need 4 points to guarantee Champions League qualification. Got Bodo, then we've got Galatasaray at home. Tonight's game it's a mad one because I wouldn't you know, for me, Ake, I'd love to sit here now and say Ake can't start, but we haven't really got a choice.
Yeah,
like Mark Gay, he's signed, but he can't play till. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. I keep coughing, but Mark Gay, he can't play in the Champions League till the next stage if we get through. Semenyo can't play, so I think I don't know. I mean, I feel like in hindsight, and hindsight's a beautiful thing. I don't know, like, I think we should have started O'Reilly against you on the left, not Ake. I think maybe we should have played Ake alongside Max in the middle, and then we should have played Kuzanov on the right. That's how. But hindsight's a beautiful thing. But I just feel like Ake on the left was not it at all for me. That's where the game was lost more than anywhere. You just the pressing against him and the mistakes. Yeah, man. But we need to, like you said, Haaland. I probably in any other walk of life, I'd probably say rest Haaland against Bodo. But I don't think we can because Marmoush is literally. I think he's linking up with the team there, so he won't have had really. He'll probably train with them tonight potentially, right? But I can't lie. I mean, to go from the weather in Africa to the weather in fucking Bodo Glint, yeah. I don't know if you'd be acclimatized. It's not the best acclimatization, is it? Really? So
I think he could still get some minutes though. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he
maybe
could still
some
get
minutes,
some
but
minutes.
I just wouldn't start him. I feel like I'm starting Haaland one last time against them lot. Then I'm resting him against Wolves.
Well, do you think it's a burnout thing with Erland? Do you think he's tired?
Again, I think that's a little bit too easy. A guy his size should not be getting bullied by fucking a midget, right? I don't care. Like you can be tired. You still shouldn't get bullied by a midget. So
I hear it.
And like at times I've spoke this season about how Haaland, how much Haaland's been a leader this season at times, right? And he has been. The reason why I say these things is because I see it. But again, at the weekend, I saw the complete opposite to a leader. Like that was not a leader's performance. And yeah, at times when Haaland, all right, City didn't create much, great, but at times Haaland just fucking steps up and creates shit himself. None of that. It was just. Do you know what? There's one picture that actually defined it a little bit, right? There's a picture of, I think it's a corner, and I think it's Martinez and another United player are both jumping, and Haaland's feet are firmly on the floor, right? If that doesn't sum up City's performance, what does? Why a two-man jumping and your feet are still on the fucking floor? That sums up our whole performance. So, yeah, I'm resting him. Foden for me was was non-existent. I know he did. Apparently, he picked up an injury, but I'm pretty certain before he picked up the injury, he did fuck all anyway. So, but yeah, they're the two for me that I probably would single out. But then at the same time, like I said, Rodri and Bernardo, I expect better from both of you. Rodri was pressed, and Rodri gave the ball away a good couple of times. I swear one of the goals actually came from Rodri giving the ball away.
Possibly. I can't lie. The way that...
No, it might have been Rodri putting a defender under way too much pressure.
Yeah. Bro, the way that Casemiro was playing, I'll be honest, I don't think there's anything that Rodri could have done, bro. Like, I'll be real. Like, he had little to no impact in that game.
Yeah. Who, Rodri? None. Bro, it's one of them ones where, like, and I've seen, look, the thing is with Rodri, right, is, and he came out after the game and said, I can now confirm, like, I now know that my body is ready to play the rest of the season. Yeah, I can start putting a run of games together, which is good. But what it confirms to me is that, like, up until now, Rodri has not been comfortable, even like this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's got no rhythm. And that was so, do you know what? I actually saw a flash of it against Exeter where he got pressed a little bit on the halfway line against Exeter and just gave the ball away. And I thought, that's not Rodri. Rodri don't get nervous and give balls away trying to make kind of short passes or so. Yeah, Rodri was bad. Bernardo, I can't really remember seeing Bernardo apart from Maguire throwing him into an advertising board. Yeah, did you know what? Shout out Donnarumma, because without Donnarumma, it could have been
4
Could
or
have been
5.
a lot worse. A lot worse. You know what? You know how you can sum up a game really well as well?
Mm.
Our best player was our goalkeeper. Your worst player, and by the way, this isn't slander, but apart from Delo, your worst goalkeeper was your worst player was probably your goalkeeper. Now that wasn't
You had
because
nothing to do.
that wasn't because he was bad. It was just because everyone else was better than him, and he had nothing to do. So it's like, you know what? You'll give him a 6 out of 10 just for being there, pretty much, because that's all he had to do was be there. Whereas our keeper fucking was put on the rocks all game, and yeah, man, it's like I said, for me, football-wise, this weekend, to lose to Man United 1 makes it a bad fucking weekend. To lose to Man United with a performance like that makes it an even fucking worse weekend. And then finally, like, the fact that you lot have kind of helped Arsenal to put 1 foot closer towards the Premier League just fucking makes it even worse.
I don't even know if we have, bro. Like, they didn't even win.
The mad thing is, though, bro, this is the thing. They didn't win, but they still went 1 point ahead of us, 1 point further ahead of us, just by picking up a draw. That's the maddest thing. That all they had to do was go, and a completely lackluster performance against Nottingham Forest, but they still gained a point on us. So, like, kind of, I was saying yesterday, I mean, and the maddest thing is, and on Villa as well, because Villa went and fumbled the bag as well.
Right.
So yeah, for me, this weekend was, football-wise, was just a shit show, complete fucking shit show. Yeah, bro, there's nothing positive apart from Donnarumma's performance. Like, it's even, we've signed Gahey today. I can't, I mean, good. We needed it. We need it urgently.
It's a very good signing. I think it's a statement of intent from you guys as well, because signing him and Semenyo in January when you're in a title, on a title charge, I think it shows that your owners are serious about winning this title.
Sorry, just quickly, someone said we stopped City from winning a title before Pogba bagged in that as well. You didn't stop us from winning the league that season, bro. We
just stopped us from winning it at Argaff. That's all.
Bro, you literally just rearranged the date. Yeah. So, but with what you're saying about the signings, yeah, I hear you, and that's why I keep saying this, that it gives me faith in that my board are going to keep going until we are back where we want to be, right? If my board right now in January said, nah, we're not signing anyone, we'll wait till the summer, then I'm thinking, hold on, have we got no ambition? Right? The fact that they've gone out, we've needed a right winger and we needed a centre back, and we've gone and done it. I can't sit here and go, fucking, the board needs to do more. The board has done everything it fucking can for the last year, yeah? This time last year, remember, City were in a far worse place than we are right now, and the board went out and started doing shit, yeah? And listen, whether you rate Kuznov, whether you rate Marmoush, whether you rate, because we bought 5 players, I think it was, 4 or 5 players. Sometimes players don't land. But if your board is making those signings, at least you know the board is trying, right? And then if there's holes and they try again in the next window, at least you know your board is trying. And that's where I am at the moment. But it's just this season, like right now, for me, the mad thing is I've made the statement, I am tapping out at 9 points, yeah? And when you lot beat us, I was thinking Arsenal beat Nottingham Forest, that's 9 points, right? But again, they didn't beat them. So it's now 7 points.
But even 9 points ain't even a lot, bro.
Yeah, bro, but you know what? Right now is not... I hear you, and on previous times I'd agree with you. But right now, after that performance I saw, it's like, bro, there's no point in pointing out any fucking nice girls to me. I'm trying to sort out my marriage, yeah? Like, I'm trying to sort out what's in-house right now. And what's in-house right now, like, we need to, like you said, we need to bounce back. And we've got Bodo Glint away, where we're probably going to have to play Nathan Ake on a fucking AstroTurf pitch.
I hear it.
So, yeah. And realistically, we're probably going to have to face Arsenal in the League Cup as well. Bro, we've won no games in our last 4 league games. That's a major psychological game, that, you know. Massive.
The League Cup game, because whoever wins that, you know what I'm saying? Psychologically, they're gonna have an advantage. 100%.
It's the only thing. I think I said this to Cass on Saturday night. Said that League Cup is the only way right now. Yeah, if you want to get City's players believing we can fucking still win this, yeah, getting City's players to beat them in the League Cup would be massive.
It will rattle them.
It would rattle them, and it would get our players back thinking, yeah, fucking these aren't that great. Because let's be real, the way Arsenal are playing at the moment, and the one thing I would take from Arsenal right now, because I'm not talking about winning the league. I think at this point, I need to focus on my shit at home. But as a football fan, if I look at the way Arsenal have performed recently and the way they are not killing this league off, because, bro, if we're being completely 100, this league should be fucking wrapped up.
Well, of course it should be wrapped. It's similar to last season with Liverpool, yeah? The difference is Liverpool wrapped it. They got it over early. Arsenal keep stuttering. Every time they get an opportunity, they're not taking it, bro.
And this is the thing that I think Arsenal aren't wrapping it up, yeah? But I also think that fucking City, Aston Villa, we're not breaking into the house ready to steal it, right? What I would say, though, is this inability of Arsenal to kill off this league, that same inability to kill off things is going to punish you in the Champions League, right?
Yeah.
Like, and there's been too many performances from, and by the way, I don't think we're winning the Champions League either. So don't think this is me going, well, like one of my mates put in the group, you know what, fuck it, we'll just win the Champions League this season. And I'll say this now. Don't be talking about eating fucking croissants when you can't even butter toast, right? So I can't talk about that. But with Arsenal, they ain't winning the Champions League. The way I'm watching them play football, you ain't winning the Champions League. No way. Yeah, because if you go to the Bernabeu and you play like that, it's not going to be 0-0, right? And again, Arsenal fans will tell me about what they did to Atletico earlier in the season, but you come up against these big boys in semi-finals, yeah? Real Madrid will get a goal at your... Sorry, if you don't score at Real Madrid, they certainly will. Right?
Yep.
Barcelona will kill you off. These, man, when it reaches the quarterfinals, semi-finals, this Arsenal right now are not beating a team over 2 legs like Real Madrid, like Barcelona, like Bayern Munich.
No, not the way they're playing, bro. They've been poor, bruv. Like, they've actually been poor. And the Forest game, it's like when you actually look at their recent results and performances, do you know what I mean? They're due a loss, bro. I think we're packing them in this week, bro. I really do.
See, there we go. Straight away. Sorry. I told you they would, bro. Listen to what I'm saying, yeah? And then before you type, someone has just put, there we go. Arsenal already proven they can beat Madrid. Act like you've been here before. The Madrid team that you play, yeah, up until the later stages are very, very different, bro. And last season, Madrid were very different. Mbappe's banging goals. They're going to have a new manager in. But it's not just Madrid. What I'm saying is when you get to these later stages, and I actually think Arsenal last season looked better than Arsenal do this season. That's the thing, that last season, you were a team that could score goals. This season, someone told me the other day about the amount of set pieces you have actually scored. And by the way, I'm not knocking set pieces, yeah, but I don't believe you can rely on just set pieces against these top European teams either. So, and look, I do think Arsenal will probably end up winning the league, but from what I'm seeing at the moment, unless shit changes, you're not gonna go all the way in the Champions League. Like, no way, man. No way. No way. And as for you lot, bro, in fact, as for you lot and us lot, I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't looked at the league table because Villa lost. I guess we're still above them, right?
Yeah, I think so. On goal difference. And I think we're 8 points behind you and Villa, I think.
Right. But if we don't fix up, all of a sudden, we could end up being in a fucking battle for Champions League football. Right? And by the way, if we fix up, of course we won't be. 8 points is quite a bit. But if we don't fix up, you know, we've still got to go Anfield. We've still got to go to Tottenham. We've still got to go to Chelsea. Right now, we've still got to go Leeds, right? Leeds at the moment at their ground are getting shit done.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot of games that, and I do think we'll figure it out because luckily, even last season, look how bad things looked in October, November, December for City. We figured it out in February, March, April, May, and we got top 3, right? So I do think we'll figure it out. But if we don't, we are at risk of all of a sudden fighting for Champions League football. And I do think this season it's very, very important that we get a trophy. Like for me, whether it be an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup, we have to get a trophy because if we don't, it's looking a bit mad.
I hear it. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing I would say is,
someone's saying we've got to play Villa. We've got to play Villa at home. Villa at home do not fear me. Like, do not worry me.
Villa don't tend to travel well. They haven't traveled well for a while, to be fair. Like, Villa at home.
The Etihad. Go and check out their record at the Etihad.
Villa at home are a different team to Villa away, innit? Like it's been like that for a little while, to be fair. Like Aston Villa are another one, They've been outperforming, They've been outperforming they've been outperforming where they should really be anyway, Aston Villa. Yeah. You watch them, they haven't been good for a while. That's why when they lost the last game, I wasn't remotely shocked, bro.
Yeah. Did you know what?
Remotely shocked.
There are a lot of Villa games that I've watched. And I mean, even, I'll be honest with you, Villa against City, right, at their ground. Yeah. Matty Cash scored a fucking worldie and then they just defended well, right? Yeah. And that's, I mean, even the Villa-Tottenham game. Was it Villa-Tottenham where two banging goals?
Yeah, by Rodgers.
Yeah, 2 banging goals. Like, and I know Matty Cash has scored a few good goals this season. You're right with Villa, you know, that they're very good at, they've got moments in them. They've got players that are giving them moments. But yeah, bro, yeah.
And also their manager as well, blood. Like he's been saying some questionable things as well. Like people have been looking at him like he's basically insinuating that they're not in a Champions League race. They're not in the top 4 race kind of thing. And they're 8 points clear of us. So that already shows you that I think Unai knows that he's getting away with it at the moment.
Yeah. They certainly don't look the same as they did last season. Like I said, at home, like their ground is a real fucking fortress, like 100%, yeah. But away from home, different teams. So, yeah, at this point, I mean, Cass is saying if you beat Arsenal, you're in a title race. How do you feel about that?
Who said that, Cass? Yeah, Cass ain't all right, mate. We're not in a title race when we beat Arsenal because we'll beat them. But we're not in a title race.
So let's break that down into 2. You're in the we're beating Arsenal bandwagon as well.
Yeah, we're beating Arsenal, bro. The same way we beat you. Do you know what I mean? And you're more dangerous than Arsenal attacking wise, bro. Like they've got a better defense, but you lot have a better attack, bro. And we stopped you from getting shots off, bro. Like Arsenal's best chance of beating us here is from set pieces, innit? So it's one of them ones. Open play, they're not gonna have a sniff. So it's one of them ones. So we just need to, if we attack the way we attacked against you lot, we win the game. I'm not, like honestly, like the way we're playing, the way we played in that game, yeah, it's like, it's the perfect way for Man United to play with the players we've got. It's the perfect way, bro, because we have good attacking players, bro. We showed that when Cunha came off the bench. We showed that with what Ahmed and Dorgu were doing. We showed that with the passes Bruno was playing in transition. Like, it's the perfect way for us to play. Compact mid block. Do you know what I'm saying? Dangerous, very dangerous in transition. And if Arsenal do sit back here, for instance, and try and allow us have the ball, us to have the ball, I think that works well for us too. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't rate their attack in transition. They don't really score transition goals. They're not that kind of team. So
nah, they're not. Nah. Well, bro, I don't know if you saw on Saturday. You see the ball over the top, basically that I can't remember who it was. A Forest player jumped for it, missed the header. Murillo jumped for it, missed the header.
yeah,
Gokeres had the run on him, was through on goal. Murillo then tripped up, right, and nearly fell over. So Gokeres
got back up and still got there.
Bro, I'm sorry, but and then also I watched Gokeres getting bullied. Like, it's, you know what, if you're slow but you're a bully, cool. Bro, but then I watched him get bullied as well. So you're right on the transitions. I just see as well. I do think it's relevant as well that once again, you lot are going to have 8 days rest, right?
And they've got Inter on
Inter away
tomorrow,
Tuesday. Inter away Tuesday. But here's the other thing and this is where I think
I forgot about the rest. That's a very good point as well.
But here's the thing: it's not a rest for me, right? It is a rest, but
it's tactics, bro.
Exactly, bro. And I don't know if you saw Carrick's interview after the game. Bro, that's mad. I'm calling Carrick tactics. Fucking hell. One game and he's getting that nickname. Mad. But now, in it, he said it was a very intense 3 days of a lot of tactical training, right?
Yep.
And that's what you now have. You can afford to probably give the players a rest today.
But this is what he said. He said the training sessions are going to be more intense, but they're going to be shorter. Do you know what I'm saying? Right. So he's going to make sure they're well rested, bro. Every game's a cup final for us, bro, because we got 16 games left, yeah? If we can win, if we can even win 10 of those,
you
know what I'm saying? Like, then Europe is looking very likely, bro, because Liverpool look awful at the moment. Chelsea look awful. Like, even though Chelsea won, like when I actually watched bits of that game, they didn't look good at all. So it's one of them ones where realistically, like out of the next 16, bruv, if we could win 10 of those, do you know what I mean? Because we are going to lose a game somewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? But if we could win 10, of the next 16, 10, 12 of those.
What, you saying you're going to win the league?
Hell no, bro. Like I'm saying, bro, we could potentially finish third. Because I think that we can finish above Liverpool and Chelsea. Genuinely. Arsenal and City, we're not in a conversation with them two, but
yeah. Do you know what?
But I think outside of Arsenal and City, I think we can finish third for sure.
I think, like, although I said if we're not careful because of the certain games we have to play, we could be drawn into a fight for top 4. You are right that shouldn't happen, yeah? But if we talk on Liverpool now, I hear it on Liverpool.
But the thing is, they look there's really rumours coming out that they've pretty much unanimously agreed they're going to sack their manager in the summer no matter what happens. So it's going to be a very unstable finish to the season for Liverpool, bro, because they know the manager's getting potted, bro.
Yeah, facts. I mean, I'm sorry, but someone said to me, like Callum said earlier from Coppish, said, Daps, you had a better weekend than me. I drew at home to Burnley. Now, I'll be honest, I would take a draw at home with Burnley over losing to fucking you lot any day of the year, yeah?
Yeah.
But, a draw at home to Burnley absolutely fucking stinks, yeah? And sorry, as champions, as defending champions,
it's awful.
500 million spent last summer to be drawing at home with Burnley is absolute dross. They look really fucking bad, like really bad. So I do hear it when you can look at, because you know what? In past seasons under Klopp, I remember there's been a couple where Liverpool have been outside of the like top 6, but then you know that kind of at any point they could switch it on and go on a bit of a run, and then they're back. They get a Champions League place. There's no signs of that from Liverpool this season. No signs that they can do that, like, at all. Yeah, I mean, Isaac, we don't know when Isaac's back, do we? Ekitike's not as, Ekitike is still probably one of the bright stars of Liverpool this season, but even him recently is dropping off a little bit. And yeah, and you're probably right. The reason is if people know that Slot is probably going, then the players aren't going to be playing for him anymore.
Well, 100%. It can definitely affect the level of performance, man, and unsettle not only the players but the coach as well.
Yeah. Well, why would, bro? He already knows what's happening, innit?
Of course, he knows, bro. You can hear by the way he's speaking as well, bro. Like, he's not comfortable right now.
Yeah, no.
100%. It's the same with Thomas Frank as well. Like, he knows he's getting sacked in the summer. Yeah, like, no matter what, he knows he's gone, bro. So that can affect what Spurs are doing as well, bro. I just think that this is the best possible scenario for Manchester United. 1 game a week, go and get Champions League. We will not get a clearer run at a top 4 spot. We won't.
Yeah. As for this comment below, no reports are coming out that Slot is going to leave. Bro, like, you don't need a rumour. Sometimes you can just do maths, right? There's no way Slot is... I mean, listen, how many games left in the season? 16? If Slot can win all 16 games, he might be able to keep the job, right? But, nah, he's going out, man. Going out.
Brother, end of the season, he's done, bro. Like, brother, the guy won the league, and this guy is literally barely finishing in top 4, and man's getting packed in and that, bro. Come on, bro. Like, he's not keeping his job. Like, I saw rumors saying that
Champions League, maybe the Champions League might, but
brother, I see rumors saying pretty much that just the style of football alone, the man are not even happy with it. Irrespective of the unbeaten run.
Yeah. Well, bro, and sorry, someone said, the Champions League. Again, I can say right now, I don't think City can win the Champions League with the performances I've recently seen, And we're still, even then, we're still looking better than Liverpool. Liverpool isn't winning the Champions League with Slot. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hey, Cass, it's not happening, bro. We're not in a title race, broski. We would have been in a title race if Michael Carrick, started the season, but we're not. I said with 1 game a week and Ruben Amorim, really and truly, we could have done the Leicester City thing. We're not going to do that now. But when we beat Arsenal on the weekend, then I think that Champions League football secure, innit, once we beat them. But
did I just hear? Hold on. No. Did I just hear the self-proclaimed greatest team in Premier League history, are comparing themselves to Leicester City?
I'm talking about 1 game a week, Leicester City. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't mean Leicester like that. I mean the fact that they was in 1 game a week and no one thought they could win the league. That's what I mean.
Oh,
that's it.
Nah. Winning the league is, bro. I mean, if we're being real, the whole win the league thing is because, I mean, how many points?
Start of the season, nobody would have thought Man United had a prayer of winning the league, bro, because we're not in a position to really win the league. That's what I mean.
I've actually said from pretty early doors that I could see why United fans should be thinking Champions League football this season, like from early doors, like, because the minute you saw how Chelsea looked, the minute you saw how Liverpool looked, the minute you saw how Tottenham looked, the minute, I think we've all known, I know Villa are up near us, but we have also looked at Villa a lot this season and thought, no, they're not as good as their points look.
Yeah, Villa,
so I've thought United could do, but I hear it, especially with how
Liverpool, if you offer me 3rd place right now, listen.
Hold on. What if I offered you 4th place?
I want 3rd because I think we're better than Liverpool.
That's what I was thinking you were going to say. Because if I look at Liverpool right now, and I'll be honest, if you look at Liverpool, look at United, look at the fact that United have got one game a week, I think United may well. I mean, how many points ahead of you at Liverpool?
1.
Oh, fucking hell yeah, bro. Yeah, you could finish above Liverpool, definitely.
I think we
with
should.
ease.
I think we should finish above them and Chelsea, bro. Like, honestly, our attack is what I've always been confident in. I've always been confident in our attack, bro. I think we've got the best attack in the league outside of Manchester City. I genuinely do. And it's just one of them things where people have said about our midfield, but Kobe coming back into the team has taken us up to another level. And then I would argue, yeah, it looks like Ineos are going to give Michael Carrick another midfielder. We've been linked with Casado. We've been linked with Neves. We're possibly going to sign one of them too. Do you know what I mean? If they give me Ruben Neves, yeah, in January, I think that's Champions League. I think that's Champions League. We get Ruben Neves because
is that loan
in this possession football with a mid block, Ruben Neves would absolutely, bro. He's eating, man.
Would that be a loan or?
Nah, get to buy. I think cheap as well, like 25 million or something like that. Run it, and I think he's only 27 or something, so he's not even old. I think he's perfect, bro, because he's good in possession. He's a set piece threat as well. And he's another player that can play that tiki-taka. They're saying it's a loan. If it's a loan, brother, run that now. What are we talking about?
And you see Liverpool. Yeah, we've got Liverpool quite soon. That's a game we must get. Like, we need to get some form. I think we got Tottenham away. I think we got Wolves at home, which is a winnable game. Winnable game. Very winnable game. I think Wolves at the moment look like a team that have been getting punched up and have just they've been getting bullied all school term, and they've just eventually their dad's found out and fucking told them, what do you do? And they go, well, nothing. And he said, well, fucking punch them back. And Wolves look like a team that have started to learn how to defend themselves a little bit. But, I mean, it's at home. I expect the Wolves game to see Haaland get rested. And I can't lie, I quite like the idea of a little Semenyo Marmoush Doku link up top.
Why not?
Cherki, I think we'll probably start seeing Cherki starting a lot now. With reports are Foden's injured, so. But then after that, bro, we've got a bit of a mad run again. I think we've got Tottenham away, we've got Liverpool away, so we need to get some form together in ASAP. Or like I said, all of a sudden, hold on a minute, are sitting in a fight for top 4. So, and that is mad because Chelsea, Tottenham are going to be in a fight for shit. But, Chelsea, Tottenham, United up until now have been a bit inconsistent. Liverpool, how bad they're looking. We should have second place or first place wrapped up. But yeah, shit needs to change, man. Quickly.
No, 100%, bro. But we'll see, innit? We'll see what happens this weekend, innit? Once we park Arsenal off here, and if you lot win, you close the gap to 4 points, and then it's a different conversation again.
Hold on. Nah, is that what it is?
What's
Phil
that?
Foden broke bones in his hands versus Man United. Nah, sorry. This guy's always got his wrist strapped up. Yeah. Is this just an excuse to fuck off? Nah. Bro,
What, is he saying he was injured?
Yeah. Well, I heard that he was injured, but he's always got his wrist strapped up. He's always got his hand strapped up, innit?
He does.
Yeah, it's just, oh, fuck's sake. Foden was bad. Fucking, yeah, let's just blame it on the fingers. Fuck it. Nah, not having that.
Here's what it is, bruv. You lot need to react, innit? Because one of them ones where Arsenal keep giving you opportunities, bruv, and they're not going to keep giving you opportunities. It's going to get to a point where sooner or later, you know what I mean? It's going to be too little too late because you're running out of games, bruv.
You're
going to do something, you got to do it now, mate.
It's just one of the, like I said, bro, they gained a fucking point on us at the weekend. And this is the thing. I think I probably said it on here last week, said it on a few places recently. When we've dropped points and then Arsenal have gone on to drop points as well, if I was Pep, I would have been using that as fucking, look, this is why we must kill off games. We must win our games. If we want to be in a title race, I get Arsenal are 6 points ahead, but if we just keep winning, then, you know, Arsenal will drop points. And again, if I'm Pep today, I'm saying, guys, we've fucking done it again. If you look at the last couple of weeks, we could be top by a couple of points if fucking we fixed up. When you look at the points that Arsenal have dropped, like, this is a mad thing. It looks like Arsenal have had like quite a good run of form. They haven't. They've been shit and they've dropped points all over the gaff. It's just we failed to fucking capitalise. And that's where it's probably going to be one that ends up, Arsenal win the league just because of the fact that fucking City didn't turn up.
I hear that, but boy, like, at the end of the day, as it stands right now, you can't afford to drop too many more points. So you need to go on a run, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
cool.
If you don't beat
Liverpool away,
brother, fuck that. You need to beat Wolves, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Bro, don't do that. We're
bro,
beating
Arsenal drew with Wolves, and so did we, bro. Like, Wolves are unbeaten in 5, you know.
I hear it. They're swinging back. They're definitely swinging back. But bro, if we can't beat them at home with the firepower we've got, then fucking.
You're right, but you still need to do it, bro.
Yeah, I hear it.
You still need to do it, bro. Like, I mean, we can say what we need to say, but at the end of the day, you need to get it done, mate. So,
yeah. But that's what I'm saying, bro. We definitely do. But then after that, we've got Tottenham away and we've got Liverpool away. I can't really, like, bro, Liverpool away and Manchester City is not nice. Like, we won there once.
Brother, listen, we packed them up, bro. Like, you'll be all right. Liverpool are rubbish, bro. Like, Anfield's not Anfield this season, bro. I can't lie. Crystal Palace beat Liverpool. Like, them are dead food, bruv. I'll be real.
I hear it.
You man need to focus on Wolves, blood.
Yeah. And I know, I do think this is where Mark Gahey makes a difference. Yeah. Mark Gahey comes in, and whether it's Mark Gahey comes in and he partners up Kuzanov, Mark Gahey comes in and partners up Ake, or Mark Gahey comes in and partners up Max Aline, and Kuzanov pushes out on the right. We need to get Nunes back on the left-hand side. Sorry, not Nunes. We need to get O'Reilly back on the left-hand side, and then if not O'Reilly, we've got Nori coming back now. So, and on the right-hand side, fingers crossed, Nunes will be back against Wolves. The new there was mad rumours going around. I don't know if you've seen them or anything, but they didn't really. I don't think they really made it to social media. But got a phone call early Saturday morning, like about 8:30 in the morning, that there was. And this was from people in Manchester that worked at certain places saying some worrying stuff about Nunes. Pep's obviously come out and said it's a flu, and he's come out today saying that he should be back for the weekend. So fingers crossed, everything's good with Nunes and he's back at the weekend. If he isn't, then I can't see Rico Lewis there again, bro. And that's where I have to go. You know what? Kuzanov, you move across to the right. Gahey and Ake or Max Aline. But yeah, we need to tighten up at the back, because it's mad how you can go from a performance like we put on against Newcastle midweek, because St James's Park is a very difficult ground to go to, right? We went there, scored 2, conceded none, and then to switch to looking the way we looked against you lot is just... And that, like I said, that's what worries me the most is... How have you gone from, like, I know it's Exeter, but you beat Exeter 10-1, yeah? And that came at a perfect time to get our confidence back. You then go and play Newcastle away from home, a team that you've lost to this season, and the holders, beat them 2-0. You should be bouncing, right? And then you arrive at Old Trafford and put on a nervous performance like that. It's a bit mad for me, bit mad, but...
I hear it. Do you know what I mean? But I just think stylistically, we just got everything right and you got everything wrong. I think, honestly, like, I think it was a one-off game, that game, innit? Like, I just think it's a one-off game, bro. Like, I don't think we're going to dominate a team like that again, like, in a while, innit? Like, I just think that we were just all wrong for you on the day. and our players wanted it more than your players, innit? And we absolutely battered you.
You definitely did want it more than us. And I do want, like, if you haven't watched the full show, like Saturday night, obviously, I was just pissed off. I wasn't even thinking about I was just pissed off. When I started thinking about it, and the more I kind of thought about the game, I just thought, you know what? United just played really well. United did play very, very well. And I do think, like, at times, probably with more experience, you can weather the first 15, 20 minutes at Old Trafford and then kick on. We didn't. We looked nervous at the start. Maybe that was because to be fair, maybe Rodri and Bernardo were nervous of the defence behind him. I don't know, but United pounced on that. It was like, once you've got someone on the ropes, it's very difficult to get off the ropes. And I think that's where United were good. They could smell blood and they went for it, and then they kept going for it. And even the fact, with the offsides, he just kept going. Even the one thing I will say with Delot, to be fair to him, and also the same with Shaw on the other side, is both of them had yellow cards by about the 20th minute, right? And they didn't end up.
Nah, we played. You know what it is? Both of their performances got better as the game went on. I just think we just played a perfect game, innit? Like, that's just all it was, bro. I'll be honest. Like, I feel the emotion, the crowd, it just lifted the players. I think everyone played out of their skin, innit? Like, we saw, like, that was probably a Man United career best performance for Dalot. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, not Dalot, sorry, Dorgu. We saw a lot of that. Was Cunha's best performance for Man United.
Even Mount coming on was good.
Yeah, like, bro, everyone was just like 10, 15, 20% better than usual in that game, bro. And a lot of it was to do with the tactics, but also I just think that they used the occasion to raise their game, innit? I just think that it was a collective effort. It was a team effort. I think that the fans were involved, and it was just incredible, bro. You know what I mean? So obviously every game is not going to be like that, but if we can use that as like a base in terms of how we're going to set up tactically, we'll beat most teams that we play between now and the end of the season. But we have to set up like that consistently.
And if that happens, you win most of your games till the end of the season. Is there a world? Right, I think there is a world with Man United's board where this happens, but in Rants' head, should there be a world where Carrick ends up being given the permanent role?
Yeah.
There is, yeah? Okay.
Absolutely.
I agree personally. If for 16 games he can have United performing the way you did the other day, not even 16, because that's unrealistic. If he has Man United performing like that for even 12 of the next 16 games, then in the Premier League, I feel he should be considered, because, like, it's always it's proven, right? This isn't, and it's not certainly, I think what you would agree is you don't want to see 4 or 5 games and then Rio Ferdinand saying fucking sign the ting. Yeah.
No. I don't want to see that. What I want to see is him get us Champions League football, us play this football that we're playing right now. Because the way we played against Man City, if we play like that in every game, even if we don't win, I want him to stay.
Yeah.
It's one of them ones. Because for me, like, there's not many managers out there that I can guarantee that level of football in terms of stylistically, bro. There'll be managers that maybe can get us to defend better and do all these things. But the facts are, like, the way that we played in that game, quality, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Liverpool fans saying they want Alonso. When I was watching Leverkusen play, when I was watching Alonso, I was watching Alonso's football, and it wasn't moving me like that, because I was like, it's very one-dimensional, but it's like in transition, these men are food, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I look at the way that
solid, man, do you know what it's, bro?
I just think it's very balanced, the way that Carrick had us playing, defensively good, but also attacking freedom, bro. And I think that it's good to see that, bro. Like when I look at Arsenal, yeah, they defend very, very well, but attacking wise, their attacking is dead. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like we've got the right balance at the moment. Very small sample size, because Carrick's only managed 4 games for Man United. But in all 4 of those games, we've defended well and we've attacked well. So it just is what it is.
I think it's interesting because Carrick coming out and saying it's been a very intense 3 days tactically. I do understand, obviously, he's had to get the team up to speed, but it probably does also make you think, like, what exact, and the fact that he's even probably the next couple of days are going to be just as intense, right? The next week, but does make you wonder what was the training like under Amorim?
Bro, Lissandro was alluding to the fact that it was shit anyway. Lissandro was saying, you have to read between the lines. Lissandro was saying a lot of the ball. That's what he was saying. So he's basically saying Amorim's football was just without the football. And you can tell, because when we played, we were happy to just let the other team have the ball.
Yeah.
So it's just one of them ones. It's a completely different mentality, bro. Like, we're looking to dominate games now and play with an element of freedom and play with the football, bro. Like, I like De Zerbi, bro. I want De Zerbi at the football club, bro. But the truth is, if we play the style of football we're playing right now and we're getting results, there's no reason to change Carrick unless you can get a Luis Enrique or something like that.
Yeah.
There's no point, bro. And if the players are happy to play for Carrick and we got Champions League football and we're happy with the football, why would you actually go out of your way to change it? It makes no sense, bro.
Yeah.
It makes no sense, bro. So let's wait and see at the end of the season. If we don't get Champions League, then for me, this isn't a conversation. But if Carrick gets Champions League with these players, there's an argument to give him more players. But Champions League is what's going to make my mind up. Because I'm sorry, outside of Man City and Arsenal, we should be finishing above everyone else in this league based on 1 game a week and based on how these guys are playing. So if Carrick doesn't get Champions League, with how shit Liverpool are, how shit Chelsea are, it's a non-starter for me.
I hear that. Definitely. Well,
so, we just need to wait and see.
I can't lie. I mean, this time next week, I could be on here thanking you.
If we go and slap Arsenal, because I believe we're winning, but we put the ball in the net 5 times against City. If we go and pop Arsenal like 3-1 or something like that at the Emirates, people are going to lose their mind, and rightly so. You know what I'm saying? But for me...
listen, if you think, I mean...
Get Champions League, bro.
Ours was a derby. So the meltdown... But fucking hell, I think, to be fair, overall as a fan base, I think we've taken it quite... Considering it's a derby where we potentially have had our season written off league-wise, we've taken it quite well. If you lot beat Arsenal, the meltdown from their fan base...
Yeah, it's going to blow the title race wide open.
Yeah, for real. Well, I don't know about that.
I think it will. The confidence is in the bin if they lose, bro, because they're talking about this fortress, the Emirates, and all this bollocks, mate. So,
but we play Wolves first, so we've got to beat Wolves first, bro.
But like I said, that's what you need to worry about. Don't be thinking about Liverpool, because Wolves are unbeaten in 5, bro. Like, them man could stink the place out against you lot.
Yeah.
So
for real.
You know what I mean? We have to see, man. You guys, we're redirecting to Don Footy Talk settings. Make sure you subscribe. Do you know what I mean? To We Are the South Stand. The link is in the title. Let them know what you got coming up as well. Smash the like. We're 100 off the likes target, people.
Yeah, we're like I said, we're doing regular content every single day over there now, talking about City. Usually with a panel on to discuss it with. Probably need to do a video tonight on Mark Gahey, but like I said, at the moment I'm a bit. I don't want to get too giddy at the moment. I need to see a good performance tomorrow night, and then we're back. But please subscribe. We're on the road to 10K, so let's try and help me get to 10K, please. And love us away.
Big up. And also, guys, we're like 100 away from 2K on the Rants Reacts channel as well. You know what I'm saying? It's growing at a good rate, man. So make sure you subscribe to that as well. The link is pinned. But yeah, man, over to Footy Talk with Don, people.